and choose the right thing. And that makes us bodhisattvas. So there are 4 levels of mastery. Now, if I was a naughty lama, I'd say there's 4 levels of masturbation, but I don't know what that word means. I can't believe you brought that up. What's wrong with you, John?
I'm Catholic.
Am I blushing yet? So 4 levels of mastery. The first level is ignorance of ignorance. I say tatikati karaba, and you say gesundheit. Second level is awareness of ignorance. I say Buddha nature, and you say, ooh, that sounds pretty cool. I don't know what you're talking about, but please tell me more. That courage, that humility is the second step of the path to mastery. The third step is the biggest step. It's the longest step, and it's what I would call contrived competence. Now, if anyone's heard of Dzogchen or Mahamudra or Tibetan Buddhism, they might say, ooh, contrived, that sounds bad. No, it's a legitimate step. If anyone's ever heard perhaps of a great Tibetan saint with a yucky-sounding name called Milarepa, one time one of his students approached him and said, dude, he actually said dude, it was Tibetan, but you know, he said, dude, I'm the worst of your students. No one's as bad as me. I can't feel compassion spontaneously. I can only feel it in a contrived manner by using the meditations of Gampopa. Oh, he came after him. Can you remember? Avatisha. That's it, yes. Anyway. And so, have anyone here ever seen Benny Hill? When Benny Hill takes the old guy by the head and goes... So basically that's what Milarepa did to his wanting student. He said, there. Relying on contrivance to feel compassion and love does not make you bad, because contrivance gives birth to spontaneity. And that's the 4th level of mastery. When we're able to apply, so Buddha gave over 84,000 discourses, and all Buddhist techniques can be put into 4 categories. I call them 4 yogas of devotion, awareness, love, and letting go. And when we're able to apply them spontaneously and habitually and effortlessly and effectively, that's full enlightenment. Yes, the Matrix is cool. God bless Neo. But we don't have to fly to be a Buddha. You don't have to walk through walls to be a Buddha. You don't have to do Kung Fu to be a Buddha. All you have to do is get so comfortable with these techniques that they become part of you. And that you don't have to have... There will come a time when you just practice them spontaneously. When you stub your toe, you'll still say, oh shit, that really hurts. But, you know, you'll practice spontaneously. When someone hurts your feelings, you'll still say, ouch, that really hurts. Thanks. You know. But you'll be able to practice the appropriate mental yogas spontaneously, effortlessly, effectively. That's exciting. That's really, really exciting. So that's what Buddha offers. That's the liberation Buddha offers us. Liberation from the tyranny of suffering. And it doesn't take really that long. You know, most of my students work with me once a week, either in person or over the phone. And you know, there are on the Bodhisattva path, the teacher of the present Dalai Lama taught that there are 10 levels in the path to enlightenment, 10th level being full enlightenment. Does that sound effect? Oh, is that no extra charge? You give me, say, you know, I'll tell you. For those of you watching at home, it's free, right? I'll tell you what, you're getting your money's worth, aren't you? That sounds almost diabolical. Oh no, Darth Lama. What would Darth Lama sound like?
Ooh, money for me, ooh.
Luckily, I'm too cool to know what that means. Anyway, so getting back to it, what is it that separates Buddhists from Bodhisattvas? Mastery of the 4 yogas. What's the 4th yoga? The yoga of letting go. You don't have to know these great difficult metaphysical treatise. All you have to get good at is the idea of letting go. Gravity works, let it work with you. And what few people know is that our breath can help us. Our first exercise was all about concentrating, so bring your attention to the breath. And our second exercise is about letting go. What few people realize is that on every in-breath, whether we know it or not, whether we feel it or not, we tighten up a little bit. And the spiritual application of that physical sensation would be tightening our attention or concentrating. And the opposite is true of the out-breath. On the out-breath, whether we know it or not, or feel it or not, we relax a little bit. And so if we can bring mindfulness and intention to that, well, the spiritual application of the physical sensation of relaxing would be letting go. And when we make that into a habit, it becomes transformative. So for the second exercise right here, what could complete letting go feel like? On the out-breath, when we recite the mantra, really explore letting go. Let's play with that right now. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. We have an inner metronome. It's called our pulse. You can feel it in our carotid artery in the side of our neck. On odd number of days, I like to turn my awareness to the right side of my neck. On even number of days, I like to turn my awareness to the left side of my neck. Either way, when we allow the recitation of the mantra to be in harmony with our pulse, it becomes easier and easier to let go. And does anyone need to take a bathroom break?
Yes.
Okay, can you pause it?